guys, it's Brackey. Welcome back to my channel, and as you can see, I'm in my car today. I decided that we're gonna go on a little Barnes & Noble trip over to Des Moines, which is like a 40-minute drive, cold. I don't know if you can see my breath, but I can see my breath. I have a few things to pick up. Don't worry guys, I am driving with my glasses. It's just like raining / snowing here, so they're a little wet. But yeah, we're gonna be taking a Barnes & Noble trip today, so I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so I'm just now getting to Barnes & Noble 3 hours later because I had an unplanned tire change that I had to go get because I got a new tire last week and then it hasn't been keeping air. So luckily, the same company store, I went to Fleet Farm last week down in a different town, and they let me get a new tire for free because I don't know what tire they gave me, but it just like refused to hold air, so I had to go get that, and that took about an hour. So I was sitting at Fleet Farm for an hour, so here I am. I don't know how much I'm gonna vlog because there's a lot of people here and that makes me nervous, so we'll see how it goes. My goal today is I want to get some indie author books because I want to make another video about those, but there is one book I'm for sure gonna get. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is, but we'll have to see where we go. Okay, so I just got done with that trip. Here's my bag. I'm a little salty right now, okay? So I go in there looking for that specific book I told you guys a lot about, and they did not have it. They literally had the first half of the series, and then they didn't even have the first book. They had the second and third book, didn't have the rest of the series. And then, so I'm mad about that. Looking around the entire store, they don't have a poetry section, which I was looking for. They don't have an indie author section, which I was also looking for because at the other Barnes & Nobles I've been to, they have them. This is literally a 2-level, like, Barnes & Noble. And then I'm like looking around, and I'm starting to notice that like all the series have like either the second half of the series or like the only first half of the series, or like this is such the biggest unorganized section ever. Like they have the A Court of Thorns and Roses series in the adult section. It's not an adult novel, it's young adult. Like they had Crescent City in the adult section, which it is, but then I'm just getting mad because I'm like, this is such a unorganized area. So now I'm gonna go to another Barnes & Noble that's like a 10-minute drive away from here. Hopefully I'll be able to find what I want to find. So I have 2 books from this Barnes & Noble. I wasn't planning to go to the other one. My phone is also dying. It's at like 18%, so I need to find a gas station to get a phone charger, and then I'll be off to the second Barnes & Noble. Barnes & Noble 2, let's go. Hopefully this one is a lot better. We're gonna hope. And it's also at a mall, so I'm gonna try my best not to go anywhere else but Barnes & Noble because I don't need to be spending money right now, so let's go in. So the second trip, 20 million times better. This is definitely going to be the store I'm going to be coming to. Not the first one. And they're only like a 10-minute drive from each other, so like, I'm just going to come to this one. This one was so amazing. They had 10 times of a better selection, and I actually found the book that I've been looking for, and like I showed you guys that, so like you saw 2 of the books I got, which I ended up getting 4. So it was a little expensive, but you know what? Oh well. So I'm coming away with 6 books today, and I will show them all to you when I get back to my dorm. Although I do have to do some more shopping, not a lot, but I'm excited that the second run went a lot better. Like I said, I'm definitely going to be coming to this one 10 times more. Anyone in the Des Moines, Iowa area, Jordan Creek Mall is 10 times better than the one by, I don't even know. There's 2 Barnes & Nobles in Des Moines. I would just recommend going to the one in the mall than the one that by itself in 2 stories. Yeah, 10 times better. Okay, I'm gonna get going. I haven't eaten at all today. I just started drinking coffee like an hour ago, and it's 5:06 right now. I have to stop at my brother's, and then I'll be back to show you guys all the books I got. Okay, you guys, so I'm back now, and it's currently 9 o'clock. So I was at my brother's for longer than I wanted to be. I mean, it was fine because like I like talking to my brother, and then I went shopping, and the whole reason why I went out shopping, I didn't even get it. Couldn't even find it. So you know, it's okay. So as you guys know, we have 2 bags of Barnes & Noble books. I'll show you the first bag from the first store. I only got 2 books from that store. Still, that store, huge disappointment, but it's okay. I still think you guys should go to Barnes & Noble and support them in general. That one specifically just stressed me out. Okay, for the first book that I got at this Barnes & Noble was Girls with Sharp Sticks by Suzanne Young. Heard a lot of good things about this. A lot of the booktubers I watch really liked this. They didn't necessarily like the second one, but I'm not going to worry about it because obviously my opinion is going to be different than theirs. I really do like the concept of like this book. It sounds really interesting, and it kind of sounds like a badass woman academy pretty much. So this book is about a girl named Mina, I think it is, and she goes to an academy called Innovations Academy where they're taught to be like proper young ladies, but that's what it looks like to the outside. And apparently there's like some other things going on. I obviously don't know what those are because like description doesn't say so, but like things are starting to get like suspicious, and we start to like investigate what's really going on at the academy. I think the main character already goes to the academy, so like I think she learns like a few secrets or something about it. That's pretty much all I know about this. I just know that it seems really interesting, and I love this cover, and I'm very interested to see how much I will like this. Okay, so the second book I got from the first Barnes & Noble was The Cousins by Karen M. McManus. You guys know I really like her writing, so I was really excited about this. I've been kind of waiting to get it. I was planning on getting it a while ago, but then when I found out about it, it hadn't been published yet, so now I have it. I think this one revolves obviously like around a family that, okay, so this is what I thought it was. So these grandkids go back to see their grandparents because their own parents were disowned by their grandmother, like the kids' grandmother, and like when the kids go back to inherit like this house and all this money, they learn a lot of like secrets about the family. I don't know too much about it. Like I did know about it, but it's been a while since I've read the description anyway. So pretty much the kids are sent there because the parents want to get back on the good graces of their mother because she's like super rich, and pretty much what I think is going to happen is the cousins are going to figure out a lot of secrets as to why the parents got disowned. I don't think they really know why, and obviously like the parents didn't tell them. So this is one of the books that I will probably be reading soon because I was really excited about this book in general. So these are the 2 books that I got from the first Barnes & Noble. So let's go to the second Barnes & Noble where I got 4 books. So obviously you guys know about Restore Me. It's the one I was super excited about, and this was the one I've been searching for. It's a continuation of the Shatter Me series, and it's like the second half of it, and I think in a different point of view. So for years, like I haven't been wanting to read this, but I finally am like, okay, I want to read this. I don't know what it's about, and I don't really want to go into it. I kind of want to go into it like not knowing a lot. Besides that, like it's a continuation of like the Shatter Me series, obviously. So I'm hoping that I'm going to like it. Comment down below if you liked it. Don't tell me any spoilers. Just tell me if you liked it or didn't like it. Okay, the next book I got isn't really a well-known book, but I didn't realize how small it was when I saw it at Target. But I picked it up at Barnes & Noble. I was excited to see it there. Is it Fright Night by Maren Stoffels, I think it is. So it's a really skinny book. Like honestly, it has 196 pages, so maybe this will be the next book I read just to like get some more books read. So this is about a girl named Sophia who is trying to get closer to this boy, and in order to do that she thinks up this plan of doing like a Fright Night with her friends group, and things just don't go well as planned, and it involves like some safe words. Like every person has a safe word, and because like they think it's gonna be so dangerous, and obviously it gets dangerous, and obviously things like don't go as planned and some bad things happen. That's honestly all we know about this book. There is one thing I do know is that there is a clown in it, but that's just from the little like insert in the back. I honestly don't really have much more on it just because it's probably such a small book. Like, they didn't really want to say much, which is fine. I totally agree with it. But like, look at this cover. The cover really attracted me to it to begin with, so I'm really excited that this is, you know, here. Okay, so the next book I got, I'm proud of myself for getting this because it's gonna break two different categories that I don't read. So the book is called Finding My Voice by Marie Myung-Ok Lee. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And it's a contemporary novel, but it's also a novel about like racism with like just in general, and more specifically in this book it's more importantly like racism with Asians. And like, I've never branched out to like read anything like this, and like I really liked the cover, and then I read the description of it and I'm like, you know what, I need to branch out a little bit more and like learn about other people and like their struggles. So I decided to choose this one. I'm kind of excited for it. It is involving her in high school and like falling in love with this boy, but like she doesn't really get seen because she gets bullied a lot, and like because she is Asian, her family is the only Asian American family in the whole town, so she gets bullied for it a lot. And she actually, I think, falls in love with this guy and figures out that like he still loves her too, and so like she starts to learn, I think, how to overcome them like bullying. I'm not 100% sure, but this book seemed really interesting to me. I didn't realize it was this short until like right now, but I think it's really pretty, and I'm liking the fact that like more diverse authors are publishing books like this for people like of other, I don't want to say other cultures, but I guess you could say that, like people like of other cultures, or like just of other, I don't want to say race because like I just feel weird saying that, but people of other race, I guess, can like learn about others. So I'm excited for this. I don't read contemporary a lot, so I'm hoping I have a good time with this. Okay, the last book I got is The Beautiful by Renee Audier. I thought this was a Beauty and Beast retelling, and I guess it's not. So that's actually what put me off for it for a while, is because I've just read so many Beauty and the Beast retellings, and I just didn't want to, you know, read another one. And apparently this does not have anything to do with Beauty and the Beast. So it's about this girl named Celine, and she goes to New Orleans, and I think she's originated from France, and like all these people are being murdered, and I think she is trying to figure out like who's murdering these people, because I think they're like, oh, so all these people, like all these girls are getting murdered, and she's kind of getting the hints that someone is tracking her down, so like she's gonna be the next one murdered. And I don't know much else besides that, so I actually hadn't been really, like I said, interested in this book before today, so I'm excited I picked it up, and I'm ready to branch out with more books. Okay, so these are all the books I got today. I got a total of 6 books. So I'm really excited about that. I should not have spent that much money right now because I'm in between jobs, but you know what? I felt like it was needed. I felt like I decided to spend that money, and I'm glad I did, because a lot of these books I've been excited about for a while, or that I'm just branching out to a different genre, so that's exciting. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys had a fun time. Comment down below if you've gotten any books recently, and I will see if like maybe I have them and like want to comment on them. Maybe like this video and subscribe to see more videos like this. I will see you next time, guys. Bye.